Is that a knife, bro? Yo, let's just get out of here, man. Let's just go. What the hell, bro? Is this really happening, bro?
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is terrifyingly real and serves as a reminder that there are people in this world love to cause you harm. But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Today, we're diving into a chilling experience caught on camera by Angelo, the beloved YouTuber from the channel Exploring with Angelo. Known for his fearless exploration of haunted forests and eerie abandoned buildings, Angelo has faced countless supernatural encounters. But on August 5th, 2023, under a warm summer sky, he embarked on a journey he would never forget. It was a quiet evening as Angelo ventured into a forest notorious for strange happenings, a place he'd visited before but never dared to explore alone at night, just as most people wouldn't. But today, that's exactly what he planned to do.
Last time I came out here, we did get a bit of a confirmation.
Angelo recalls that the last time he was here, he was finally able to make contact with the spirits said to haunt this forest. Little did he know that what awaited him this time would be far more terrifying than any ghost.
But I heard something. Okay. Probably just a squirrel. More trash.
As he walked deeper into the woods, the darkness closed in, and every rustling leaf seemed amplified. Angelo brushed off faint noises, convincing himself it was probably just animals nearby. Little did he know that someone was lurking, just out of sight. At first, Angelo's exploration was uneventful, but then, in the distance, he noticed a small self-made wooden shelter, a teepee of sorts. Curious, he approached, only to spot a lone figure sitting silently inside. Angelo expected the stranger to ignore him as he passed by, but as Angelo neared, the figure suddenly bolted into the forest, disappearing as quickly as he appeared. Confused, Angelo noticed something left behind near the shelter and went closer to inspect it. And that's where this scary and unpredictable story begins.
Well, I don't know where he went, where they went, I don't know. What in the hell? Oh.
A guttural growl echoed from the direction the stranger had fled, suggesting that it may have been watching Angelo. But Angelo isn't one to back down easily. Determined to uncover who this strange figure was, he headed in the direction of the sounds.
Oh, geez, he's right there.
Suddenly, there he was again, the figure standing eerily still, watching Angelo. The moment Angelo saw him, he sprinted away, hoping to avoid an encounter, uncertain of what the person might do or if they were in their right mind.
So, I had to go in total darkness. I grabbed my night vision camera. This guy is coming back. I can literally see him from here. What the hell? What is he doing?
As Angelo switches off his light and sits in total darkness, hoping to stay hidden in the pitch-black night, he watches through his night vision camera as the person wanders through the woods, moving as if it's searching for something, and heading straight toward Angelo. The man is walking through the bushes, seeming disoriented. Even more unsettling, he's holding an axe. Angelo is nearby but doesn't dare move, knowing that the branches and leaves on the ground could give away his position. As the figure draws closer, Angelo feels a deep sense of unease and knows he must act to get out of the forest safely before the unknown, unpredictable figure comes too close. That's when he makes his decision.
Oh, crap. What the f?
Angelo sprints out of the forest, branches whipping against his head and cutting his skin. But he'd rather endure that than face the man with an axe. Angelo didn't look back until he was a safe distance away. But there he was.
Oh, crap. Wait, there's no way. Where's my knife? Oh my god. Oh my god.
The man appears to be following him, and Angelo doesn't hesitate any longer. He sprints away, choosing safety. He pushed forward until he finally reached his car. Only then did he pause, taking a moment to catch his breath.
Alright guys, so I had to catch my breath there for a second. That was really strange. I don't know who that person was, but...
As he sped away, the eerie memory of that encounter haunted him, leaving him with a chilling question. Who was that man, and what had he intended? It's a mystery Angelo may never solve. One thing's for sure, he won't be returning to that forest alone. But let's head over to something even more disturbing. This star Gosh TV. For almost a decade, Omar has taken his viewers on spine-chilling journeys to haunted places, hoping to uncover proof of the paranormal. Little did he know that tonight's adventure would reveal something far more disturbing than anything he'd ever imagined. It's May 21st, 2017, a warm, seemingly peaceful summer evening in California. Luckily, Omar isn't alone. He's joined by his good friend, James. How would you react if you later discovered that someone had been watching you? This is Riley, a YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, XGhost97. Known for his fearless explorations of the world's most haunted forests, Riley's videos often dive deep into the paranormal. But on one particular outing, he captured something he never expected. It's May 5th, 2023, and Riley is out on yet another adventure, trekking through an eerie yet beautiful forest. The day seems peaceful. The sun shines, the grass is a vibrant green, and the entire setting looks almost like a scene from a fairy tale. After about 10 minutes of walking, he reaches a small waterfall, and that's when his camera catches something chilling. Did you see it? A figure appears, standing ominously at the end of the trail, watching him. When Riley first captures the trail, it's empty. But just moments later, the figure is there, almost as if it had materialized out of thin air. Riley, completely unaware of what his camera has picked up, continues filming the waterfalls, oblivious to the chilling presence that's just been recorded. As he walks away, the figure is gone again. It's as if it was never there. Strange, don't you think? Later, as Riley reviews his footage in the editing process, he catches sight of the mysterious figure, and a shiver runs down his spine. He had no idea he wasn't alone. Riley uploads the footage to YouTube, hoping that someone can help identify what he encountered that day. The video quickly catches the attention of viewers, but no one can truly explain what he captured, leaving the encounter as a haunting mystery. It's unsettling to realize that even in the most normal places, you still need to be aware of your surroundings, just like in this next video. Imagine heading out to a remote trail, expecting nothing but a quiet day in nature with a close friend. That was exactly what Jake and his friend thought when they began filming their hike back in 2019. But little did they know, they weren't alone on that trail. And what started as a peaceful escape quickly turned into a nightmare. The video opens as you'd expect. Jake and his friend strolling down a winding, wooded path, laughing and soaking up the calm of the secluded forest. Eventually, they decide to take a break, stopping to catch their breath and take in the silence. A silence they soon realize is anything but comforting.
I usually never see nobody here though. Waving, weird I guess. Hi. Where has hands behind his back? Is that a knife, bro? Yo, just get out of here, man. Let's just go. What the hell, bro? Is this really happening, bro? Yo, I promise every time I come, nobody's here. Just ready to go. Let's go.
As they sat on the wooden table, something unsettling caught their attention. A man all dressed in black stands at the end of the trail, watching them. The stranger's presence sends a chill down their spines, especially when they notice what's in his hand. A knife. Panic starts to set in. They run a bit further away and whisper urgently about what to do, their voices hushed but shaking with fear. Should they confront him? Should they run? As their options narrow, it's clear they're running out of time.
Yo, he's right there, bro. I said we go. What the heck, man? Alright, so I don't know what's going on, but there's like some crazy guy up here, and there's literally nobody around us. Okay, let's go hide right here. Just go down here. He might know the trail more than we do, so we're just gonna have to hide for now. Alright, let's go. Bro, what's going on?
The man suddenly breaks into a sprint, heading straight for them. Without a second thought, the friends bolt down the trail, their hearts pounding as they race through the tall grass. Then, they make a quick decision to hide, hoping the man will lose sight of them and leave them alone. Luckily, it worked. The man can be seen running, but on the wrong trail. With the man seemingly out of sight, Jake and his friend seize their chance. They move as fast as they can, careful to remain silent, retracing their steps and sticking to the trail. Their only goal now is to reach the safety of their car, without being spotted again. After a nerve-wracking journey, they make it back to the car, shaken but unharmed. But one question remains. Who was that man, and what did he want? The answer will remain a mystery. What also remains a mystery is what you're about to see in the next video. Today, we bring you a chilling encounter that has haunted viewers since it was first posted. Imagine capturing something unexpected while out for a simple nature shoot. That's exactly what happened to Jacob, a YouTuber with a passion for filming landscapes and nature. On April 18, 2015, Jacob set out with his drone to capture some beautiful, serene shots of the wilderness. As he wandered through the area, he finally found a spot that seemed perfect. With the press of a button, his drone lifted into the air, soaring over the landscape. But it was at that moment that he spotted something eerie. Did you see it? Pause the video if you need to, because something strange appears on camera. A white figure, barely visible, stands hidden among the bushes below. Determined to uncover the mystery, Jacob guides his drone lower, inching closer to the figure in the hopes of getting a clearer view. There it is, a ghostly white figure that seems like a woman with long dark hair, standing motionless in the bushes. The figure appears to be hiding, almost as if it doesn't want to be seen. Jacob shared this footage on his YouTube channel, Furious Otter, hoping that someone might shed light on what he captured that day. But the responses were as chilling as the footage itself. Some viewers speculated that he might have encountered the legendary black-eyed girl, a figure known in folklore for haunting secluded places and terrifying those who catch even a glimpse of her. But what do you think? Was this simply a person who didn't want to be seen? Or is it something more sinister? Let me know in the comments what you'd think. If you found these 5 encounters unsettling, then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. Imagine riding along a quiet trail, enjoying the open air and the thrill of the ride. For Greg Harris, that's exactly how his day began in February 2018. Armed with his GoPro, he took off on his ATV down an unnamed trail, expecting nothing more than an exhilarating ride through the woods. But in the blink of an eye, that peaceful moment turned into something much more disturbing. If you weren't looking closely, you might have missed it. A metal wire stretched between 2 trees, right across the trail. Greg doesn't see it until it's too late. The wire catches on his helmet, instantly forcing him to stop. It's terrifying to think about. Just a few inches lower, and that wire could have caught him at the neck, possibly leading to a fatal accident. Thankfully, his helmet absorbed most of the impact, and his speed caused the wire to snap as he passed through it. But still, the question lingers. Who would set up something this dangerous, and why? Sadly, incidents like this aren't as uncommon as you might hope. In the dirt bike and ATV community, it's not unusual to hear about booby traps left on trails. Some people set them up to keep riders off private property. Others, irritated by the noise, resort to violence to make a point. And then there are those who set up traps simply to cause harm, with no other motive than a twisted desire to hurt others. We may never know who set up the wire on that trail or why. This time, Greg was lucky. He walked away with only minor injuries. But it's a sobering reminder of just how dangerous these hidden traps can be. If you're a rider, especially on lesser-known trails, it's a warning to stay alert. Because as much as we'd like to believe otherwise, not every trail is safe. In the end, Greg chose to share his video to spread awareness, urging others to be cautious. His experience serves as a reminder to all riders. When you're out there, watch out for the unexpected, because one careless moment could turn a fun adventure into something tragic. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.